Hello, everyone. I'm Bill, and welcome to Bill's Odds and Ends. If this is your first time here, be sure and subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of all of my new videos. Also, give this video a thumbs up as it really helps the channel out. And now, on with the video.
The year is 1920, and you've escaped to Florida to bask in the ocean breezes of your seaside Victorian paradise. Guests here find the grace and elegance of a grand hotel awaiting them. Is it all but a wistful, lingering dream? Nope, it's still here at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, next on Great Hotels. Walt Disney World has 20 resorts with all different price ranges that pretty much suit everyone's taste and budget.
Welcome to the Grand Floridian.
Thank you. Of the 20 different Walt Disney resorts, the Grand Floridian is known as having the most luxurious accommodations. Named by Travel and Leisure as one of the world's top 100 hotels, this 19th century Victorian vacation paradise is one of the most romantic resorts anywhere. This lobby is absolutely overwhelming. Disney is in the business of making dreams come true. And when you dream, you might as well dream big. This is a 5-story lobby illuminated from above by 3 stained glass domes. And hanging from the domes are 2 colossal chandeliers with cream-colored painted metal leaves that bloom into candelabras. Those chandeliers are 16 feet tall, 14 feet wide. How do I know? Because I jumped from the 3rd story onto the chandelier and measured it. They told me I could stay if I promised never to do that again. But the lobby is furnished in a very comfortable, laid-back English parlor style. On one side is a giant Chinese Chippendale Avery. On the other, an open cage elevator, very appropriate for the turn of the century. Oh, look, there's a Mickey. See, there are hidden Mickeys throughout the entire resort in the wallpaper and the rugs on the upholstery. You're like, sure, Sam, hidden Mickeys. What was in your coffee this morning? But there were, you saw it, you saw it. Oh, and come here. Look at this. It's a little kid lobby for the little kids. Isn't this adorable? They even have their own TV to watch. It's their own little world. All right, we can go check in now. Hello.
Hello, how are you today?
Excellent. I'm checking in. My name is Samantha Brown.
Yes, Miss Brown, we've been expecting you.
Thanks.
I have your welcome packet for you here. Inside you will find all of your guide maps to the parks. I have your keys to the room right here. Glenn is waiting for you right over here to the right. He's going to be your bellman. He will escort you to your room with your luggage.
Thank you.
Have a grand day.
Thanks. When they say the people who work at Disney all seem really happy, they weren't kidding. Another tradition at this hotel is music. Every afternoon, the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra plays big band tunes and nostalgic favorites. The wonderful sounds echo throughout the whole lobby. Nestled on 40 acres of shorefront along the Seven Seas Lagoon, the Grand Floridian is located right between Disney's Magic Kingdom and the Polynesian Resort. There are 900 rooms and suites spread out among the 6 different buildings of the resort. It's not a long walk, but the golf cart is a great way to take it all in. Almost every room has its own veranda, and every view reveals gilded, brocaded, latticed, dormered, etched, and gingerbreaded architecture. I've booked one of the dormer rooms that looks out over the Cinderella Castle at the Magic Kingdom. All the employees here are called cast members, and that's because they're putting on a show, and there are no small parts. Oh, look, there's a hidden Mickey, right?
Oh yes, there's hidden Mickeys all over the wallpaper.
Right. See, I'm not crazy, I told you. There are hidden Mickeys. All right.
Here we are.
Oh, this is great.
Is there anything else I can get to Miss Brown?
No, I'm all set,
Okay?
Glenn. Thank you
Alrighty.
so
Have
much.
a pleasant stay.
I will.
Okay, thank you.
The guest rooms here continue the Victorian theme. The wallpaper, the carpeting, the draperies, the carved headboards. And have you noticed the colors? They're softer than you would see in normal Victorian times. They're gentle blues, caramel-colored wood furnishings. It's just a little more romantic. Oh, looks like we have a cast of characters on my bedspread. Who's this? We got Alice in Wonderland. There's the I'm late rabbit. On the pillow, what does it say? A dream is a wish your heart makes. Ain't that the truth? Got a mini bar and TV, and I may be going out on a limb here, but I betcha you get the Disney Channel. You probably get 10 of them. There's that mouse again. Oh, look at this. You can arrange to have anything waiting in your room for you. This is a welcome to the Grand Floridian. Got strawberries with tuxedos and pearls. Of course, a big Mickey against a spun sugar background. Everything here is edible. That is gorgeous. I love that big mirror with the bow. Oh, what beautiful stationery. Do you see this? You could write a lovely letter on that. You remember letters before the internet? You put that thing, that stamp, is that what they called it then? Nice bathroom. You have marble countertops, period fixtures. Oh, look, how fun. Even the toiletries are done in little period plastic bottles with that cute turn-of-the-century font. You have hand and body lotion. And look at this. White Rabbit brand swabs and puffs. So cute. Oh, this is gonna be special. I have a veranda. Come on. Oh, look at this. Almost every room here has a veranda, and mine overlooks Seven Seas Lagoon. I can see boats ferrying the people of the Magic Kingdom, the monorail, and dead ahead, Cinderella Castle. Oh, every girl has wanted to be Cinderella. I'm still at the mean stepsister point in my life, but I'm working on it. So, what do you want to do now? I mean, not really a lot to do here, you know. We could watch TV, I guess. I'm kidding. Let's go have some fun.
A favorite of every kid who visits here is the chance to see and interact with Disney characters, like the Mad Hatter. So the Grand Floridian hosts a children's event every morning.
We are about to take part in the Ladybug release in the herb garden, which is right off the main lobby. Let's get some ladybugs.
Dr. Bug, who's in charge of the Ladybug release today, is a real-life resident botanist, and the ladybugs help keep this herb garden organically clean and healthy. There are 2 outdoor pools at the Grand Floridian, one of them brand new with its own huge natural waterfall. They have pontoon boats and little jet ski type boats called mouses that you can rent for about $30 an hour. For my money, this is the coolest water activity here. If you want to stay in this great old nostalgic mood, but still have a ton of fun, you've got to save a day for visiting Disney's Magic Kingdom. That's right down the tracks, next on Great Hotels. Staying at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, a part of the Walt Disney World Resort Complex near Orlando, Florida. Today, I'm checking out the Magic Kingdom.
There are 2 ways to get to the Magic Kingdom from this resort. One is by boat on the Seven Seas Lagoon, the other, the monorail.
To those guests who just joined us, welcome. Our next stop is the Magic Kingdom.
The Magic Kingdom is one part of Disney World you don't want to miss.
All roads lead to Cinderella's castle.
But there's more. Rides, games, scenery. There's no way you can do it all in a single day.
The Magic Magic Kingdom is really for kids, and Disney defines being a kid as anyone under, oh, I don't know, 97. Wait a minute. Use this. Wait. Oh, I got it here. It's so coffee. Hi. Oh. I watch you all the time. You want to come along with me? This is Main Street. You hit it as soon as you come to the main entrance of the Magic Kingdom. Got my map. Got to see what rides I'm going to go on, attractions I'm going to see. Wow. Look at all those bathrooms. That makes me feel so much better. This whole thing and then go on Space Mountain. This is my first time to Disney World. I've never been. I asked my dad why he never took me and my sisters, and he said, because you were rotten children and you didn't deserve it. And you know what? He was right.
You can't go to the Magic Kingdom without catching the parade. It's every day at 3 p.m. If you think you've seen it, you haven't. It gets bigger and better all the time.
Just look at what a little pixie dust can do. It makes dreams come true.
What a great place to just hang out. Too bad I can't stay all day. Hey, I bet you'd never guess where Walt would stay if he were at the Grand Floridian.
There's actually a Walt Disney suite. I've got the key.
The Walt Disney Suite is really the presidential suite at the Grand Floridian. It's a chance to bask in the life and legend of Walt Disney himself. Walt's love of adventure is represented by artifacts like a globe, antique decanter, and a brass spyglass. Walt loved old trains, and there's a replica of the Lily Bell, an old-time miniature railroad he named after his wife, Lillian.
Oh, great pictures. You know, Walt Disney is such a well-known brand throughout the entire world that you forget that it started all with a man named Walt Disney.
This is a place any guy would feel at home. It really feels like Walt himself was here a moment ago and invited you to stay for a while. But don't linger too long. The suite goes for about $2,000 a night. Next up, I have Glass Slipper Wishes and Cinderella Dreams. Ah.
I'm staying in Disney World at one of their most luxurious resorts, the Grand Floridian. Their accommodations are known as the most romantic in the Magic Kingdom. So not only do people honeymoon, but they have their wedding here as well. And a favorite is for brides to descend this grand staircase to an awaiting antique automobile or horse and carriage, or if you really want to have a fairy tale wedding, Cinderella's glass coach. I even got a tiara for the occasion. If this thing turns back into a pumpkin, I will be so bummed out. I'll be back by midnight. Don't wait up.
The Cinderella coach is pulled by 6 dapple gray ponies with a costume driver and footmen, or foot persons, in full regalia. If you want, the groom can even arrive on horseback, and the rings may be delivered in a glass slipper. Now, the cool thing about a Disney wedding is that you can have it practically anywhere on Disney property, but many soon-to-be newlyweds choose the wedding pavilion. Disney built the wedding pavilion about 10 years ago, and since then, they have hosted over 15,000 weddings. Nowadays, about 2,400 a year.
This is a perfect place for you and Prince Charming to be married. You can invite a few of your royal subjects or the entire Magic Kingdom. Although, I'd avoid a few of those 7 dwarfs. I mean, grumpy, sleepy, and sneezy? Who needs that at a wedding? And look, at the picture window across the lagoon, what do you see? Cinderella Castle. Oh, such great beginnings. And hey, you can plan your entire wedding here. Come on.
Franck's is where you start planning your dream wedding at Disney World.
Aside from the dress, this is one-stop shopping. Table settings, glassware, garter belts, flowers, catering, cakes. They bake them right here at the Grand Floridian.
Secreted away in the vast kitchens of the Grand Floridian, you'll find Chef Eric Herbacek, a certified master pastry chef. Chef Eric and his associates will create your fantasy wedding cake to order. If you can dream it, Chef Eric can create it.
I got a key to the Victorian suite. It's one of the specialty suites here at the Grand Floridian, and there is no room like this one in the entire resort. A little entryway here. Ooh, walking canes and hats. Which one should we wear? How about this one? Get all gussied up here. This is the Victorian theme played to the hilt. But again, softer, more romantic colors. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm in a hotel room, do you? It feels more like we're visiting Great Aunt Mabel in her home, and it's filled with all of her little knickknacks and tchotchkes from her life. Here's a glass bookcase filled with little curios, books, picture frames. That one's filled with teacups. Oh, I love these pictures. My parents had these of themselves, and I remember looking at them thinking, that was you? They're great. Ooh, what have we here? This must be one of the perks you get when you stay in this suite. Look at this. It's a completely edible box of chocolates. You think they'd mind if I took one? Oh, I know. I'll take one and I'll leave a note saying, had one of your chocolates, it was wonderful, love Mickey Mouse. And they'll think it's adorable. There's a frosted glass chandelier over a gorgeous flower arrangement. Ooh, look at this. It's a Victrola. Hey, let's see what the kids were listening to back then. French doors lead to a master bedroom. Ooh, look at this chair. It's huge. And so comfortable, too. This is one of those mommy needs 5 minutes chairs, which they all need in one of those wonderful family vacation times. This room is huge as well. You have full-length draperies, upholstered valances, ceiling fan. Now, how do I get out of this chair? Better do a scoot. Oh, there's a charming wicker seating area here in the dressing room, which sort of reinforces the theme here at this resort that there's always time to linger. Wow, this is nice. Look at these flowers and champagne. Ooh, look at these toiletries. They're family size. This is great. Ruby red grapefruit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you know what? I have a fabulous dinner to get ready for. I think I should keep the hat. Maybe.
I have reservations at the Grand Floridian's finest restaurant, Victorian and Albert's, for their much sought-after chef's table. The chef's table is actually located in the kitchen, and it's booked 6 months in advance. When I was first making my plans for Disney World, I thought, okay, get ready for French fries and chicken tenders. But Victorian Albert's is a AAA 5 Diamond Award winner, only one in Central Florida. And look, You get to eat on royal Dalton china. And do you see a mouse, a duck, or a goofy dog on this plate? No. This is going to be nice.
To dining at the chef's table.
Yes. Games begin.
Cheers.
Ocetra caviar with traditional garnish and caperberry. Mushroom lasagna with truffles and chanterelles. Herb-crusted lamb rack with cauliflower puree, gnocchi, and herb juice. And shameless desserts to die for.
They don't call this the Austrian grand finale for nothing.
I have to warn you, when you come to Disney World, something happens and you start to buy stuff. Disney PJs, stuffed animals, jewelry. I have to buy Mickey Mouse luggage just to get all of it back home. Just know that it happens to the best of us. And what's also comforting is that when you come into your room after turn-down service, they've arranged all your purchases in little vignettes. Look, here's Mickey and Goofy in a little towel canoe. Minnie is reading a book I bought for my niece. And look, over there is Pluto chasing a roll of toilet paper. And it doesn't stop there. The Grand Floridian offers a journey back to the turn of the century with all its elegance and grandeur. And in true Disney style, they carry that theme through to the landscaping, architecture, decor, and costumes of the cast members. Whatever you wish for, they make it happen. And when enjoyed in a setting that recalls a more leisurely paced time, like here at the Grand Floridian, it makes the entire experience that much sweeter. Okay, some of you have to leave because I have to go to bed.
This has been an odd production. Thanks for watching.